As you can see, I fucked up my hair. I tried to dye it blue. I got a bleach platinum blonde, and then I fucking realized my blue dye was all dried up. But whatever. Still fucking punk rock, man. Whatever. So, it's a fucking weird day. We're under a new, Ontario, we're under a new conservative government. It's gonna make life for guys like me probably pretty hard. Because probably a lot of cuts are coming to welfare and Medicare, or our healthcare system, shit like that. That's a bummer. But like I try to say, Joe Strummer has been training us for this for years, and you just got to kick until your foot falls off, you know. So I got a little battery for my amp. I'm trying to set that up. So try to set that up here. I'm sitting on my favorite stairwell. My, I don't know if you can see it. My fucking stairwell. Where I used to come and drink wine. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to fucking go through these microphones. If I can do it quick enough. Okay, the first one I'm gonna do is the tubes. Now, these are great. These are great for fucking distortion. You know what I mean? You hear that? It's got a harmonica going on it. See, it's got a good, you know, vocally, it's kind of, this is a really distorted little amp too, but these are good, they don't feed back too much. And fucking good all around microphone. I would definitely, I would use all these mics on stage, but this one is a warhorse for sure. But moving on, I'm gonna try this. I bet you this guy feeds back. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we'll try to keep that away. So yeah, this one feeds back a lot, but it's the loudest, and it sounds fucking great when you don't have the feedback going. So, we're gonna, I'm just going through these quickly. This is the cans. This one, the wiring's a little messed up, but I think I got it, how I can work it. This is my favorite of all the threes, when I get it going. Doesn't feed back at all. It has a volume control. That's on its loudest. But yeah, for tone, this one's my favorite. Harmonic has a broken reed. Yeah, so this one, you know, I gotta push in the jack to make it work, but when it's going, it sounds fucking great. This is my favorite of all three. I believe the microphone used in it is like a World War II telephone microphone, I think. These, I think, are made from like smoke detector piezos. I'm not too sure, but that's what I think. And but I know this one has a different microphone in it, and I'm sure it's from a telephone. So that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, that's a little fucking quick rundown on the Bone Daddy amp or microphones. You know, this one's really mellow. It's got great tone, great for studio work. You know what I mean? This one here, this is like for ripping it up in a blues band or something like that. If you can find a way to control the feedback, like I'm just using this little dicky amp, right? So I'm sure bigger, better amps could do a better job. But this is a fucking blues machine. It's fucking awesome. And this one is the kind of the well-rounded mix of the two. It's a good vocal amp. It's a good harmonica amp, or microphone, not amp. I know my friend Tyler's bought one of these that he's going to be using for vocals, so I'm sure that'll work out more than well for him. So yeah, that's my little fucking rundown on the Bone Daddy microphones. You should all, if you have any interest in microphones or lo-fi equipment or do-it-yourself gear or just musical gear in general, you should definitely check out Bone Daddy's Ghetto Microphones on Facebook, because he'll give you the whole lowdown. And if you write to him, Dan, Bone Daddy, he's a fucking great guy. He's a totally fucking keep it 100, down to earth fucking dude. You know what I mean? My brother from another mother. And but yeah, so fucking they're setting up for something here. It's the Craft Beer Festival this weekend. See, the thing about living where I live is all the fucking shit that happens in town that I don't really care for happens right across the road from me. Like all the fucking crappy music fest concerts, the Craft Beer Festival, Rib Fest. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. You know, a lot of times these festivals, especially with the music festivals, a good example, and Rib Fest too, it's not local people. You're not supporting local businesses, you know what I mean? Or if you are, it's like in the 10%. You know, these are all like touring. It's like a rock tour, you know? It's like these people tour as a bunch from town to town doing these things, right? Now, this Craft Beer Festival, I'm not too sure what it's about because I don't drink craft beer or any beer. But I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun drinking in the park legally. I mean, I'd be down with that if I had money and still drank. But that's not in the cards. So, but yeah, like for whatever. Oh yeah, Anthony Bourdain. He jossed it. He killed himself, which fucking sucks. Cause like, if you think Anthony Bourdain, who had a fucking amazing life, couldn't keep it together enough, what kind of fucking hope do any of us have, you know? But he was great. He was the only celebrity chef I kind of liked, you know? He kept it real, kept it on the streets. He likes cheap, crappy ramen as much as I do. You know what I mean? Very macho guy. Very, you know, like his first book, Kitchen Confidential, is like, it's a must read for any kitchen worker, but it's very fucking, you know, the testosterone just drips from the pages, you know what I mean? But it's a great book, great read. And his cookbook, I have his first cookbook from his the French bistro he worked at, Le Hall, I think it's called. And the cookbook's amazing, you know. When I was married, I used to use it for my family. I don't use it anymore, really, because all I really eat is fucking ramen noodles and sardines, but it's all good. Anyhow, I'm going to wrap this up, but thanks for sitting in the park with me on this beautiful Friday afternoon. And, yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. Maybe have a little walk around, go home. But, anyway, be free. Remember, you're never too old to fuck up your hair, man. And, we'll be seeing you in the meth end of town later on. Stay free and be well.